post on my Facebook more than 5 times a day. I've dedicated to post on YouTube. I've dedicated to post on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, because I just want to go omnipresent. I'm tired of being obscure. I've noted that being obscurity doesn't bring any money. So laying low or being an introvert doesn't pay bills. So I've just decided to say I'm going all out. Whatever they're going to say, that's their own business. So what I've done right now, I'm getting a lot of people hitting my inbox. You're motivating us. I think even 1 hour ago I got a visit. I just said, I need to see him. Whether if he's in a meeting, just give me a minute. And and you'll be now demon, because you'll be low, but wow, this guy is coming in saying you changed my life. And guess what? I think this gentleman is almost 60. Wow. So if you're changing someone who is 60 and you want to be demotivated, just say that no, it doesn't work.
No
you
chance.
Just have to go all out. Even if it means you're going to sleep for 4 hours in order for you to continue motivating the world. Because the reason why we're in this world, many people, they think if they get too much money, they're going to be motivated, which is the biggest mistake. I think at one point, that must be Andre Agassi when he was playing tennis, or tennis, or Pete Sampras. I'm confusing between the two. He played and he was #1 in the world, but later he was rich. But later he realized that he wasn't happy. I think he suffered depression. He suffered depression whilst he's #1 tennis player in the world, whilst he was rich. But because his coach was keeping on pushing him, his manager was always pushing him. But he said, no, this is not what drives me. So when he was now fine, what did he do? He went on to actually invest in philanthropy, trying to help the orphans. That's when he actually came back and he became #1 also.
Wow.
Because he found himself. But all this time, he even, I think it was around 32, 31 years, he hadn't found himself. So you see, people are not motivated. People, they think money is the key to motivation. But we are supposed to find ourselves. So I'm saying, like, if you're motivating people, if I see someone actually complimenting without giving me $1, to me it's okay. Yeah. Man will actually follow me when someone is satisfied. That's actually leads me to say, I always tell my sales people to say, create happy clients, solve their problems. Don't look for ways to get money. Help the person. If you help someone, you can get money. It's simple. People, they need someone who can help.
Yeah. You just reminded me of a story. They say a good name is better than silver and gold.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, how can you say a good name is better than silver or gold? And then I just discovered that a good name gets popular. And when you are popular, you attract things.
Exactly.
So even when you're popular, the gold will just come to you.
That's true.
So the moment you put yourself there at the platform, things start happening.
Yeah.
So what you have to be motivated to do is to find yourself, just like what you're saying.
Exactly.
When you find yourself, I believe that everything will be alright.
Exactly. I think there's other musician actually saying, you were saying, if salsa makes you happy, eat a lot of it. Yeah. If the gym, actually hitting the gym makes you very happy, just have those muscles.
Yeah.
Achieve whatever you want to achieve. But maybe our audience would like to know, what can they really do to get motivated?
Well, that one is a tricky one, because motivation is a bit different. I was looking at how I get motivated and how my little brother gets motivated. We come from the same family, we're of the same parents, but it's totally different. Yeah. Because when I remember when I was watching a movie some time ago, and the movie was called The Man Who Built America. So it's a documentary talking about how the Vanderbilts and the Rockefellers were building America.
Yeah.
And my little brother, he just watched a few minutes, and I was like, you know what, bro? I'm not going to watch this with you.
Yeah.
It's really boring. And I was motivated to watch it because after I had finished, I had this belief that I can do anything. I'm the one who's able to change the world. Even one man is able to change an economy of an entire country. So things that motivate people are different. But the most important thing, like you say, is to find yourself. So how to stay motivated is mainly dependent on knowing yourself.
Yeah, very right. I think actually what you're saying is absolutely right. But I just want to tell you another story. What happened in my life when I was in O level, even in primary level, I used to hate English. I didn't like English simply. I didn't like it. It was just hard to me. I was someone who was I used to like figures. You give me accounts, give me maths any day. I was a fan of that. But when I was even when I was in Form 3, I think still remember, I actually dropped literature. But here I am, I'm actually writing a book in English, you see. But I think my Damascus moment actually came when, not I think two years ago, a year ago, I met these other guys in the gym, then they said, I had a problem, a people problem, like you're running a business. The first problem which you get when you're running a business, it's not a shortage of capital, it's employing people. That's what you get. So when I was sharing with him to say, no, I'm facing all these challenges, what he did, he just gave me a book. How companies win.
Oh.
That's the book he gave me. And they said, wow, you're giving me a book, bruh. I only finished Mufo Search. That's the only book I finished. Why are you giving me a book? I don't need a book.
And Mufo Search was this thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the only book I finished in my life. And do you know what was happening? We were reading it in the class. That's the only book I had finished. So I started reading that book now. And it didn't touch me. Then, one funny, I was having a trip to go to Zambia. Then, when I was in the plane now, I was actually looking at the, when you're selecting the music. Then I just went, no, there is a book, How to Be a Fierce Competitor. Then I was going for a business trip in Zambia and I said, wow, let me try this one. It was an audio. Started listening to that audio. Wow, it was like, I was getting all the answers.
The right thing you needed.
Everything was there in that book. Even right now, I've repeated that book for the 11th times.
Wow.
And I don't mind repeating it for 20 times because I really need to know each and every sentence. So, where I'm actually coming from is, you can dislike reading. Then right now, the warrior from April last year, I went to Zambia, I think last year in March. From that time up to December, I done 32 books. This year only, I've done 9 books. And I'm also repeating some of the books because I believe in repeating. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you can dislike something because you don't know the benefits which you're going to get from that. So I want to tell people that if you really want to be motivated, try to read books. This is a must. Even if you dislike reading books, even if you say you're a doctor, you're an engineer, you're a pilot, you need to read business books. Look at all the billionaires. They read books. Who is a billionaire right now who says, I don't read? Look at your Trump. You read, not only reading book. I actually encourage people to even write books.
That's true.
Yes. Why do you only want to be
a reader?
Yeah, exactly. Why do you only want to be a spectator? Get into the game. Play the game. Yes. Start to play the game. So I'm saying people can transform themselves. Reading is very essential when it comes to motivation. Even if you're watching, be selective in terms of watching content. Yeah. Some people, they go to watch a 10-hour movie and you're busy watching naked people. What do you think will benefit? Actually, Grant says, if you create a white space on your calendar, you're ready to meet the devil. And you meet the devil.
That is true.
Yeah.
And just one more tip about that. For you to be able to read books, you just need to have a little bit of discipline, just a tiny bit, because we know you have excuses. You have been to work. We know you have been at work, right?
Yeah.
And you have finished at 8. We understand you finished at 8.
Yeah.
But then you just need to have a little bit of discipline. I was listening to someone who says, for you to be extraordinary, for you to be a genius, you just have to go a little bit extra mile than everyone else,
yes.
And you'll be above normal. So just dedicate 10 10 to 1 hour.